Yes. Music, bang. Hey. Alrighty. She's good. She's on. Hello, fellas, boys and girls in the YouTube. How we doing? Pigeon Sticks, hello. The bangers are a-bangin', as bangers tend to do. As Michael Saparovich says, the famous Michael Saparovich quote, now I just need some mash to go with that banger. Beautiful, I love it. Frank, hello. Jacinta, hello. Frank, I hope your friends aren't still laughing at your huge participation in the great vote, the greatest vote of our time. Some have been calling it. They said that that voting for presidents, the first democratic elections were nothing compared to this. This is arguably the biggest democracy, the most important democratic vote of all time. Jacinta, no drink today. I've been drinking all fucking weekend. Literally ran out of alcohol. No, I think, yeah, no, I'm gonna, no, I got water tonight. I'm back on the waters tonight. Once again, if Adam hears me through the door, maybe he'll bring me a drink. We'll see. It's a big surprise. Hello, Katie. Yes. Jiggy, more bangers and mash. Yum. Tsubasa, higher. I feel like I pronounced your name quite well. Jenny in the bets, hello, so excited. This is good. Get that shit delivered like a true Aussie, yeah. When's Uber piss gonna come? Just fucking, Uber just brings you drinks, brings you beer. Mike Sparovich, Aristotle would be crying a tear to see what Athenian democracy has become. That's right, in the, I've taken cues from my forefathers, from Greek democracy. That has led to this. How's that? Which means that we're still more civilized than many Middle Eastern countries. This vote alone is more civilized than how they get leaders in many countries still today. Fuck yeah. Alright. Katie, I love that my Bodlo does delivery. Oh, holy shit. I did not know that Bodlo's did delivery. That's fucking cool, man. Uber piss, yeah, Patrick. Okay. Guys, welcome. Sunday Night Live. The bangers will be commencing all night long. My name is Adrian. I am your dark overlord. We gather every Sunday night in high praise of our meme god. I'm merely a prophet. The meme god above us does all the work. He's the one we should be thanking. Now, today, guys, as many of you know, the grand finals took place. Okay, some would say that, you know, the Super Bowl, yeah, miss me with that gay shit. Super Bowl, not really that big a deal. AFL Grand Finals, sort of cool, but again, not that big a deal. Once again, miss me with that gay shit. However, the biggest final of all time is taking place right now. Okay, now I'm going to, if anyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm guessing people on YouTube might be a bit confused, so I'll give a bit of a backstory here. So, I bought a rabbit. For anyone who doesn't know, I bought a rabbit the other day for a video, basically. I needed, literally, if you watch the video, it's the most recent video, there was like a fucking 1 and a half second scene tops. And I was like, I could borrow this rabbit from someone, I could find someone I know with a rabbit, or I could like just cut a clip from YouTube or something. And I was like, no, I'm gonna go over the top with this. So, I decided I'm just gonna fucking buy a rabbit. So I went and bought a rabbit, it was a whole big thing. And then I was like, how should I name this? I'm gonna, you know, I need some suggestions. Got suggestions. Chose my favorite 8 and put it to you, the people. The people of Instagram, to vote on the rabbit's name. We had group stages. There was 4 on 4, each one paired off. And then the semis were yesterday. 2 semis at once. Holy shit. And if I couldn't drag it out any longer, we are all now assembling to hear the name that was chosen. So, in our grand finals, we had whittled it down to Wabbit, W-A-B-B-I-T, and Bunnings. Now, Wabbit, obviously, you know what, I'm gonna play some fucking hell epic music for this. I think this is gonna be good. I'm gonna try and drag this out as much as possible, make as big a deal as is humanly possible about this very not important issue. Here we go. Ecstasy of Gold. The most epic song I could comprehend. Alright. Ecstasy of Gold. Here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to that. I think this can go loud. I don't think it's loud enough. Can anyone even... You probably can't even hear me over the fucking music. Alright, so. We whittled it down to Wabbit. W-A-B-B-I-T. Right? Obviously, it's just like... It's like an Elmer Fudd sort of reference. Like, Wabbit. It's like... It's what you say when you fucking... When you, like a little kid can't say rabbit properly. And... Bunnings. Now, Bunnings... For any Americans who don't really understand, Bunnings is the name of a very iconic Australian tool, like hardware store. So between Bunnings and Wabbit. Now, there were some really good contenders, not gonna lie, okay? I had some favorites. There were some good ones. There was Bofa. Whoever suggested Bofa, good suggestion. Dog. I loved Dog. I thought that was very funny, okay? Dog, great idea. It's not a dog, that's why it's so funny. There were some other notable mentions. Cash Bunny. I'm not gonna lie, Cash Bunny was my personal favorite. I wanted Cash Bunny to win. But, it's okay. This is how it works, alright? The ancient Greeks developed this for a reason. Now, without further ado, let's do this before we get into the news. The winner, the grand final winner of the Rabbit Name-Off. I'm gonna pick the music back up. Here we go. The difference was 11 votes. 41 to 30. Taking the lead, and the official name of my new pet rabbit is... For 41 points, Bunnings! Hey! Woo! Yeah, alright. Well done. There you go. We got Bunnings the Bunny. Well done. Thank you for everyone who participated. There was some great, like I said, some great names suggested. Bunnings. I'm very happy Bunnings won. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy Bunnings won. It's a great name. It's the name of a hardware store. It's very Aussie. Okay, it's a very Aussie name, so it suits perfectly. And even if you don't think of like the hardware aspect of it, it's like Bunnings just sounds like a funny sort of... It's like a good like word, like not double entendre, but it's a good like I guess it is double entendre. Whatever. It's fucking good, and I'm very happy. And my rabbit is now named Bunnings. I don't need to just call him fucking Rabbit or Mr. Rabbit or you. It's just he's finally got a name, so it feels good, man. I'd bring him out, but he's currently in his cage. He's doing a bit of a snooze. He's resting up. It's been a long day. All right. So, there we go. Thank you very much. I'm going to continue with the whole reason we assembled. Now, alright, back to news, guys. So, it's taken a long time. If you just joined now, by the way, the name is none other than Bunnings. Congratulations. Well done. Whoever suggested it, I'm going to DM you. Very well done. Bunnings Bunny. Bunnings a bunny. It's got a good ring to it. Alright, now, into the news. Let's do this. Weird and wacky news. Let's get weird. Let's get wacky. I'm fucking excited. Here we go. Our first story. Alright. Iceland's president admits he went too far with threat to ban pineapple pizza. Okay. Holy shit. So it's like... You know we live in 2018 when people are legitimately fucking legislating on memes. Like, this whole pineapple on pizza meme has now been discussed by, like, fucking real grown-ups in Parliament. Now, mind you, it's Iceland's Parliament, but they're giving it a good crack, okay? It's Parliament nonetheless, alright? They all went out to recess, and then they came back, they had some PE, and then they voted on this. That's very, that's good. Anyway, Gudni Johannesson... Yeah, Gudni Johannesson reflects on 2017 topping scandal that divided the internet and drew a rebuke from Canada. Oh my god, Canada. All the icy nations have a part in this. Nearly 2 years after the president of Iceland drew Canada's ire with his disparaging comments about pineapple pizza, Gudni Johannesson says he regrets his off-the-cuff remarks. Imagine having to fucking unironically apologize for threatening to ban fucking pineapple pizza. During a visit to a local high school in February 2017, Johannesson responded to a student's question about pizza by saying he was fundamentally opposed to the fruit topping, that he would like to ban it. What a legend. I mean, like, not a legend. I respect his gusto. And to answer your question, Katie, what is my stance on pineapple pizza? I happen to be a fucking massive pineapple pizza fan. I love it so much. It is so good. Now, I'm very against, not gonna lie, I'm very against, like, fruit where it doesn't belong, okay? Not a fan of, like, fruit and salad. You want to put fucking mandarins in salad, fucking to the gulag with you, mate. No, don't, citrus in salad, please, no, okay? If you like citrus in salad, please unsubscribe, unfollow, and never watch anything of mine again. You're a toxic influence on this channel. No, you're right. Anyway, fucking, yeah, okay, so let's continue. I do like pineapple on pizza. I think it's a zesty, refreshing twist. But fruit's got no business in the world of salt, you know? I may sound salty myself, whatever. The comment sparked international debate about the so-called Hawaiian pizza, the invention of Southern Ontario restaurateur Sam Panopoulos, who died in June 2017 at the age of 82. Why was I not informed about this? You're telling me the man who invented pineapple pizza died at age 82 last year, and I didn't hear about this. That's where the influence of this office sort of, yeah, got the better of me, Johannesson. I love how, like, how literate and how fluently this man speaks. That's where the influence of this office sort of, yeah, got the better of me. Johansson told As It Happens host Carol Off during an interview for the show's 50th anniversary, in which he reflected on the divisive saga. I went a step too far. It's like the apology of like, it's like Watergate, you know what I mean? Like, while other leaders around the world are apologizing for fucking huge mistakes in policy and corruption, the Icelandic president's apologizing for fucking for telling off pineapple pizza lovers, for what's the word? Discriminating against the lovers of pineapple pizza. Hashtag Team Pineapple. Anyway, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau weighed in at the time, issuing a tweet in which he declared himself a member of hashtag Team Pineapple and stated his support for this delicious southwestern Ontario creation. Now, here's the thing. I reckon if you're the president or prime minister, prime minister. If you're prime minister of a country, you've got to like everything your country invents. You know what I mean? Like, you sort of got that patriotic duty. Cool. Okay. I think that's just about enough. We get it. All right. Hans SFXSM. Go Wabbit. If you're just tuning in now, I did it early, okay? Because I'm a good guy. It was my... Most people would be like, oh no, do it right at the end of the live stream so everyone has to watch the whole thing. But I'm a good guy, okay? I know you've got busy lives. And so I announced the winner. Let me do it once again. Bunnings. My rabbit. Bunnings Bunny is what I've got. So yes. Yes, queens. Queens and kings of Instagram. Bunnings the Bunny is his name. Alright. Anyway, let us continue. I'm gonna have to keep bringing that out every like 5 minutes as more and more people join. Anita, I saw you join, so I was like, okay, she's definitely wanting to know. Okay, so next story. Apologies to all the Wabbits, all the Wabbit people. If you're hashtag Team Wabbit, I appreciate your input. Okay, but Bunnings was the winner. I'm very happy. Not gonna lie, I'm very happy Bunnings won. Of the two, I'm very happy Bunnings won. Okay. Michael Saparovich, stop this globalist pizza agenda. Oh, I see. Right, so Michael Saparovich, you consider yourself not on Team Pineapple. You're on Team fucking Basic Bitch is where you are. Slay Bunnings, yas. Alright, next story. Now, here's a zesty one. If you like your story zesty, you're gonna love this. Hang on, where do I, my music fucking... Okay, sorry. I need to... By the way, I'm a huge gamer these days. I just downloaded fucking PUBG again. I'm playing PUBG a lot now. And I'm playing, fucking, what's the other one? Rocket League. I play Rocket League a lot. And Ida, if you're still watching, it's because I think I bumped into you and your brother, and he's really good at Rocket League, so it reminded me of how good that game was. Anyway. Alright, next story. YouPorn banned Starbucks after Starbucks banned porn. Fuck. Look at this. Love triangle. So, adult website YouPorn. What's that? I've never heard of it. What's porn? If you know what porn is, please comment now. Enlighten me. I've never heard of porn before. I think it's called pornography. I don't know. But comment your favorite porn. Alright, maybe not. Alright. This is weird. I'm pretty sure this is... Alright. Adult website YouPorn has responded to Starbucks' decision to ban pornography from its free Wi-Fi by forbidding its employees to use the brand's products. The coffee behemoth plans to block pornographic content from its free Wi-Fi from 2019. Business Insider reported. What's very funny is that fucking there was probably like homeless people showing up because it's 2018 and homeless people have iPhones and shit. But there were people just showing up, watching porn on the Wi-Fi at Starbucks and just fucking going for broke in the toilets. Who does that? Anyway, YouPorn is apparently displeased with incoming block. According to Forbes, Vice President Charlie Hughes sent a memo telling all full-time and part-time employees they would no longer be allowed to consume Starbucks products in the office. Wow, imagine like working at YouPorn. Like they have a building, they have infrastructure, they have like IT people in a coffee room at YouPorn. They have a whole fucking... They've probably got like a big skyrise. A big skyrise in the shape of a giant erect dick. And this is like... The entry is like the balls, you know what I mean? Like this, you got these two... The holes that you enter, you go in through the balls, and then you go through like a lift all the way to the shaft. And the boss is right up top. Anyway. Katie, did Starbucks cups appear in their pornos? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Apparently, it's just their staff. They're not letting their staff use it. Fair enough. I see the reasoning behind that. Anyway. Do you reckon they get in trouble for looking at porn at work? Anyway, next question. The memo added, see your direct manager for any questions. There's managers at YouPorn. There's people higher on the pornography hierarchy at YouPorn Industries. I picture like YouPorn to have like a big, like a YouPorn Industries. It's like a massive factory. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. And there's just like chimneys and smoke and shit coming out. And there's a bunch of midgets that work there, just like Willy Wonka at the chocolate factory. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was a great movie. I watched that recently. Alright. I love these... Let me know if I'm going off on tangents too much. But I suspect that you enjoy it. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't still be watching. Anyway. In light of the news... I don't know if I said that. YouPorn and Starbucks did not immediately respond to requests for comment. A spokesperson for YouPorn told Forbes the note was real, but it was unclear how employees who break the rule would be dealt with. A Starbucks spokesperson told Newsweek, while it rarely occurs, the use of Starburst... Fuck! I keep trying to say Starburst. Starburst. A Starbucks spokesperson told Newsweek, while it rarely occurs, the use of Starbucks public Wi-Fi to view illegal or egregious content, what is this, Trump, is not, nor has it ever been permitted. To ensure the third place between work and home remains safe and welcoming to all, we have identified a solution to prevent this content from being viewed within our stores, and we'll begin introducing to our US locations in 2019. Well, there you go. If you were ever interested in fucking slapping your salami at your next Starbucks visit, go to Dome. That's my advice. Dome should change their name to Do Me. All they have to do is put a space between the two letters. Dome is now Do Me. It's official. You heard it here first. Alright. Suba says pornography, P-A-W-N. Alright, there seems to be a little conversation here that I'm missing. Okay, Jenny in the bets, porn, P-A-W-N. Suba responds with pornography. Suba also says Bobby Fischer's legacy. Dr. Awesome Person, a bid that helps you beat your meat. Suba, Jiminy Crickets. Marcus Parovich, hey boss, it's about the Starbucks coffee ban. It's just so hard on us. Are you sure there's nothing we can do to change your mind? Michael Saparovich. Porn funk guitar starts playing as secretary undresses. Jesus. Yes, that was a emotional journey from start to finish. All right. Fascinating. Interesting stuff. We're a third of the way through. Cool. Okay. This one, I don't know if this is sad. I think it is. But it's silly enough that we're going to discuss it anyway. Man crushed to death by forklift truck driven by pet dog. Okay. Man crushed to death by forklift truck driven by pet dog. There's so many questions. There's so many questions, I don't know where to start. What makes it sad is that this guy is just a... It's sad, okay? He looks like a fucking honest, hardworking farmer. Anyway, a farmer was crushed to death yesterday. Sorry, last year. Last year, this is old news. A farmer was crushed to death last year when his Jack Russell dog pushed a lever inside a forklift truck, causing it to drive into him, an inquest has heard. Dairy farmer Derek Mead, 70, was building a rock... it's not good, but it's... I'm glad he was 70 and not like fucking 30 or something. Anyway, it's bad. Anyway, was building a rock garden at his home in Hewish near Weston-super-Mare in the west of England when the accident happened in June last year. The UK's Press Association news agency reported. An inquest into Mead's death heard that he left the vehicle in neutral and didn't put the handbrake on when he got out to open the gate on his land. Mead's dog remained inside the vehicle and is thought to have jumped onto the shuttle lever, sending the truck forward and into the farmer. Holy shit, man. Mead was pronounced dead at the scene, and a post-mortem examination showed his cause of death was traumatic asphyxia and spinal fractures. Holy shit, man. Dude, the bad news is the poor dog, the poor dog, doesn't... He killed his driver, okay? He killed his owner. And he can't apologize because he's a dog. But the good news is that since he's a dog, he's too dumb to realize that he killed his owner. So that's good. That's good news. Anyway, I'm going to move on because the more I read of this, the sadder it gets. Anyway, next story. Here we go. Alright, this is... If I was ever a gunman, if I was ever going to open fire on anyone, then this is what I would do. This is my story. So, gunman apparently stopped shooting to post online. A law enforcement official said that, based on timestamps, the Southern California gunman apparently stopped shooting inside the bar and posted to Instagram. Imagine that, man. Imagine, fucking... Hey guys, what's up? Just here with my M16. Just gonna open fire through this massive crowd. I'll check in later. Don't forget to tune into the live stream later on. I'm surprised I didn't live stream the whole thing. Just saying, if I was gonna do something, this interesting, this is, well, if you're gonna post it, what am I trying to say? If you're doing this for the sake of attention, it's probably, live streaming might probably be the best way to do it. Anyway, if any of you considering, killing a vast number of people, don't, anyway, I feel somewhat obliged in my responsibility. Okay, anyway. Authorities trying to make sense of why a gunman killed 12 people at a Southern Californian bar are not publicly discussing what they've learnt, but at least one Instagram post he made after beginning the massacre has emerged as an early focus. How did he do it, man? You know how long it takes me to fucking make a post? Every post you guys see has taken me so long. I sit there like a madman, checking the spelling, checking that it's funny, showing people, being like, do you think they'll find this funny? Is this funny? I read over it, I make sure all the colors are right. I'm very particular about this. And this guy's like, no worries, I'm gonna shoot a bunch of cunts down, and then I'm gonna fucking stop, pull out my phone, gram, and then head back to it. No worries. Social media platforms have scrubbed that and any other posts following Wednesday night's massacre. But one law enforcement official said Ian David Long, a 28-year-old former Marine, posted about his mental state and whether people would believe he was sane. Fuck, man, there's, I'm hearing a few stories of these, former, military personnel going crazy and just shooting a bunch of cunts. And I think the worst thing about it is, they're insanely good at shooting a bunch of cunts, you know what I mean? They're They've been practicing. It's their job to... Like, they're getting a lot of headshots, is what I'm saying, okay? Like, if they were playing CSGO, which I play now, by the way, they do pretty well. They get a lot of points. I sound like I've never played the game in my life. They get a lot of tick points. They get, like, 6 kill shot points. They'd get a monster kill if you're an OG like me and you played Unreal Tournament. Anyway, authorities were also investigating whether he believed his former girlfriend would be at the Borderline Bar and Grill, said the official, who was briefed on the investigation but not authorized to discuss it publicly and spoke to the Associated Press on condition of anonymity. Mystic Moon Man, Rush C. I also like that your name is Moon Man. Very nice. Alright. Wow, okay, so, I'm just amazed, like, who stops halfway through a mass shooting to check Insta... It'd be funny if, like, well, funny. I use funny loosely, okay? I'm using funny where it really doesn't apply. Anyway, imagine if he, like, pulled out Facebook or Instagram and instead of posting, he was just scrolling. Like, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm, you know, being a typical bloody millennial, can't focus his attention on anything for too long. He's like, you know what, this is fun and all, but what's happening on the gram, you know? He pulled out his phone to vote for Bunnings in the Great Rabbit Vote of 2018. I don't know how I'd feel if I found out that this guy stopped a mass murder to vote for my rabbit name off. Wow. Anyway, next story. Cool. Actually, I'm missing some comments here. Pixel Dog, hey, hello. Michael Saparovich, damn, that's got to be a rough way to go. Ugh. I feel like your transition into fatherhood will be an easy one. You've got the jokes down, everything's going pretty well, you know? Silber, and because he's dead. Yes. Pixel Dog, I was the dog. Oh no! Pixel Dog, how could you? Hi, I'm David. This should be on Twitch, lol. I've considered signing up for Twitch. Like, actually, maybe you guys can help with this. So, I want to live stream more, but I don't want to bug all the YouTube followers too much. You know what I mean? So, like, if I upload a live stream every single day, it's gonna get annoying. But if you can think of any platform where, like, maybe I'll play games. Like, could you... Somewhere where I do, like... Because I enjoyed playing games when I played horror games. And there was, like... a lot of you really enjoy that as well. I'd like to find... If you can let me know of some service, maybe Twitch, or, like, fucking Patreon, or is there somewhere where I can... Where we can get, like, a separate group of us to all watch, like, me playing games or something, you know what I mean? Like, I like this live stream. I'd like to do it a bit more, so, like, if it's, like, a random weeknight, and I've got nothing to do, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's play some Slender, let's get all the boys and girls in, let's talk some shit. So, if you can think of anything, even, like, yeah, maybe Twitch. Twitch might be the best thing for that, but let me know if there's any web service where I can do more live streaming and not bug everyone on YouTube. I feel like everyone's subscribed for short 30-second comedy videos, and here's me doing fucking an hour-long talking shit. Adrian talks to himself for an hour. Yeah, Mystic Moon Man, Pornhub, live cams. I'm gonna become a My Free Cam girl. What do you reckon? Sign up to my premium account. I'm a cam thought these days. Alright, let's do this. Tinder, yeah, Tinder, there we go. Everyone swipe left. Swipe left if you agree. Okay, I love that everyone's just saying porn now. I really set that one up for myself, didn't I? Michael Spyrovich hashtag firing squad goals. Mate, you are on fire. Fuck yeah, well done. Jenny in the bets. Haha, brutal commentary, yes. I try to be as edgy of a meme lord as I possibly can. Okay. See, I've got no personality. I'm not interesting or funny. So what I do is just say evil, awful things to make people like me. Alright? Say hello to me. How do you say your name? Fauzan Hamid 28. Hello. How you going? I don't know how to pronounce your name and I don't know your gender, but I'll say Robert. Call me Robert. Hello, Robert. How are you, mate? Hope you're good. I am watching from the Netherlands. Hello. Pom Boxelaar. Hi. Everyone say hi to Robert. Robert wants some attention. Say hi, Robert. He deserves it. He's a good guy and he's tuning in from some Middle Eastern country. And I spent the first 30 seconds of this live stream bagging out Middle Eastern countries. Anyway. Next story. Whopper detour. Why Burger King is sending customers to McDonald's. So the fast food chain is making its customers download its app by sending them to McDonald's to claim a 1-cent burger. Wow. Burger King is cooking up fresh beef with fast food rival McDonald's. Oh, that's a Michael Saparovich level fucking play on words. If customers are within 600 feet of a McDonald's in the US, they can unlock a deal giving them a Whopper burger for 1 cent through the Burger King app. The app then offers directions to a nearby participating Burger King where customers can collect the burger. Oh shit, man. That's like that's the ballsiest fucking... That's hell rubbing it in their face, man. Like, we're gonna send customers to your store, like, close enough so that you can see them. And it's like, they get excited. They're like, oh, fuck yeah, here we go. Finally a customer. Quick, Sally, fire up those rib witches. The McRibs. Which I had this weekend. They were fucking rubbish. Anyway. Fucking rev up those fryers, Sally. And then they just turn around and they fucking go back to HJ's. That's hilarious. By the way, in Australia, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, in Australia, we call it Hungry Jacks. I don't know why. I have no idea, but we call it Hungry Jacks. So, yeah, take from that what you will. But I did have a McRib this weekend, going back to my earlier point. I had a McRib, and I was hella excited for it, because it looked good, and all the ads were fucking making a big deal of it. Not impressed. My verdict? Forgettable. Vastly forgettable. Okay? I don't recommend it. There's things that I do recommend, there's things that I don't. I do not recommend the McDonald's rib burger. McRibs. Okay. I'm fascinated by this story. How does this work? If customers... Okay, the deal will run until 12th of December, and customers can only access it once. Burger King shared a video explaining how to order the Whopper sandwich on its US Twitter profile. Wow. So there we go. So it's like a little a tweet from them. How do you order a Whopper sandwich for a penny at McDonald's? Man, they're just taking the piss now. This is great. But I'm pretty sure, from what I understand, Macca's are absolutely... By the way, I need to keep remembering what are Australian sayings and what are worldwide. But Macca's is what we call McDonald's. So just so you know, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm pretty sure McDonald's are absolutely owning the burger market. Yes. So yeah. Wow, that's fascinating. That's taking the piss. I like that. I've just realized that I can click wave when people join. I'm gonna wave to Xena Z. There we go, wave. Consider yourself waved at. Oh, this is great. I'm going to wave at Spuridola. There we go, wave. Hello. Cool. This is good. Up in that interaction. Well done, Adrian. Okay, good story. Now, here's the question. I wonder if this is illegal. Like, is there any issues, you think, with fucking... Like, is this... What's the word? Slandering? Or is this like... Because they're not really talking shit about Macca's. They're not saying Macca's is bad. But they are being very cheeky. They're just sending cunts to McDonald's to not go in. Sorry, it's got to straighten up my brow, you know. Brow's got to be on fleek. Yeah, fascinating. Anyway, ranting. Next story. Let's do this. Rev up those fries, because I want to fucking die, says Dr. Awesome. I love those rev up those fries memes. There was some good shit. Mark's Pirate. Old trademark dispute from the good old days. Yes. Swan Bumps, hello from New Zealand, hello! How you going, bro? Suba, we call it markers in Switzerland as well. Wait, really? Tsubasa, for some reason I thought you were like African. You've got like a real African name, a T and an S. I didn't expect a Swissman, a Swissman or Swiss woman to have a TS. Adis, aloha, snack bar, amigo. oh, aloha, snack bar. That makes sense. Swan Bumps, he does read this chat. There you go. Gotcha. Got him. Anyway. Macca's are baff. Yes. Macca's are baff. Are you trying to say bad? Hi there. Hi there, Xena. Hello. Alright, next story. Shocking image shows van dragging enormous tree. So if you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see the shocking image. It's basically... exactly what it says. It's a large van and a fucking really large tree. Now, this is like the actual state of journalism at this point. So, this is like a theory I've heard about why journalism is so shit. And in fact, why the whole political climate is so polarized as well. Is that conventional journalism is sort of like falling by the wayside, let's say. So less people are buying papers. Less people are sort of getting their news from these big outlets, like, what's this, Sky News? So what they're doing, like, in a last-ditch attempt, they're trying to make everything, like, they're trying to, like, they've always tried to sensationalize shit, but they're doing it more so now to get those clicks. They want people, like, you know, like, YouTubers do, like, hell, clickbaity shit, you know, like, they'll do fucking 24 hours in a bathtub with dogs or whatever, fucking, there'll be some ridiculous, title. This is the same thing that journalists do, so shocking image shows van dragging enormous Christmas tree. The tree is quite large, I'll give them that, but it's not shocking. It's really not that big a deal. Anyway, a picture of a van carrying an enormous Christmas tree on its roof has prompted police to warn drivers as the festive period approaches. The shocking speed camera image posted by Plymouth PC Jane Bickley showed the tree almost dragging along the road behind the silver vehicle. It reminds me of like one of those like photos you see from India. I believe, hang on, who said it? Mystic Moon Man. I believe Mystic Moon Man is a big fan of India from what I read earlier. But you know, there's like photos from India of like some fucking Indian on a scooter, and he's just carrying like a ridiculous amount of shit behind him. Like you have like sticks, hay, a fucking family of 12, and like a donkey, all like on the back of his scooter, and somehow the thing isn't driving like this the whole way. Crazy shit. Alright. And I also love that this is a story. Like, they've just gotten a photo. I think this is what Channel 9 does actually as well. When I go in there to do the Pulse every second Friday, if you're in Australia, tune in. Every fortnight, I'm on bloody Real TV. I don't know. A lot of people made a lot of mistakes to get me there, but whatever, I'm there. So fuck yeah. I will shitpost on live television if I have to. Anyway, so they'll do that. Like, they'll get like a photo or a post from social media. There'll be like something that some journalist with nothing better to do finds, and then they'll just like make that the story, you know what I mean? It'll be like, oh, you know, and today a mother has refused to go to her daughter's birth ceremony, or whatever the fuck. Birth ceremony, that's right, we live in Central Africa and we have birth ceremonies. The fucking baby's born, the tribesmen eat the placenta and they throw red dust around the air. Anyway, fuck. Alright, next story. Speaking of Africa, Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari denies he died and was replaced by clone. Africa is easily the memest continent on the planet. Like Asia's pretty funny. Asia did give us anime, but Africa is by far just captures the essence of memes. You know what I mean? Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari denies that he died and was replaced by a clone. How fucking great is this? I love Africa. What the fuck? I love Africa now. Okay, so here is what I assume is Buhari himself. I'm gonna play this video. Oh, hang on, let me pause the music. So he's doing like a press conference. Some people accuse me of being a clone. Okay, it's all in good-natured fun, okay? They're all laughing and having a good time. Did he say it? Okay, that's alright. For some reason in my head, I pictured that, like, Nigerian parliament was way less mature, way less organized, and they all, like, had a big referendum to vote on whether he should be kicked out as he is a clone. And he was, like, taking it hell seriously. I don't know. Anyway, I totally memeified that up a bit. It just sounds like he was having a good time. But this shit makes the news. I mean, it is quite funny. Anyway, I want to know why people think he's a clone. Muhammadu Buhari addressed the speculation as he met members of the Nigerian community in Poland, where he is attending the UN COP24 Climate Summit. It's the real me, I assure you, he said, answering a question from the audience. I'll soon celebrate my 76th birthday and will still go strong. Well done, Muhammadu. Oh, there he is. Look at him. What a mad lad. He looks like he's got a gap in his teeth. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's like a scientific reason behind this. There must be. But I remember reading somewhere that people with gaps in their teeth are perceived as more like trustworthy. So like, I don't know, like when I see someone with a gap in their like front teeth, like you know, the old gap squad, the gap eye, they like I find them funnier. Like I find them like, not that they look funny, well they sort of do, but like Hughesy for example, if his teeth didn't have that gap, popular comedian Dave Hughes, I don't think people would find him as funny. If he didn't yell as much and didn't have the gap. But when someone's got gaps in their teeth, I find them immediately funnier and I trust them more. So, if you're someone with a gap in their teeth and you're watching right now, I don't know you, but I trust you. I like you, okay? Alright. How cool are their hats as well? That's the one thing I think we got wrong with democracy. It seems that... fuck, maybe Nigerian is a democracy, Nigeria. I don't know, anyway. But I must say, African and Middle East leaders, 100% better headwear than Western leaders. Okay? Think about it. Angela Merkel, no headwear. Trump, no headwear. Well, you know, some people say he's wearing a wig, but not really. Scott Morrison, or whoever the fuck leads our country today, no hair, no fucking hat, no headpiece, nothing. You look at all the fucking Middle Eastern rulers, Muhammadi, sick headwear. Okay? He's wearing this ring, it looks cool, maybe it's religious, I don't know. Gaddafi, he used to wear cool shit on his head, okay? You look at fucking, who else? All those Arab princes and kings and shit. Whatever system of government they have at this point. They all wear cool hats. I think that's where we need to go. This man has a gap in his teeth and a hat on his head. I trust him. I vote for fucking Muhammadu. Let it be known. This is who I'm backing for this year's Nigerian elections. I'm going to be campaigning for him. I'm going to be handing out flyers in the capital of Nigeria. Anyway, alright. How good is staying on the topic? Alright, next story. Oh, okay, this is good. Alright, so you might have heard about this. Oh, actually, hang on, I might have missed a few. Oh, sorry, I've missed a few comments. Let me read through some comments real quick. David Johnstein. Oh, sorry, wait, no. Let's start with Michael Saparovich. Wait, no, Swan Bumps. Oh, there's so many. I missed so many. Fucking Mark Spyridge, the tree was just a distraction from the fact that Madeline McCann is tied up in the back. Oh, mate. Jesus. Shit posting to a whole new level. David Johnstein. Yeah, no, the backdoor thing was for the whole of Five Eyes, including UK, New Zealand, Canada, and US. Wait, that's everywhere. David Johnstein, the Five Eyes missile is basically a warning for businesses. Okay, I'm missing the point. Anyway, Alan Stott. I will still celebrate my 76th birthday, which is exactly what the clone would say. Aha! Michael Saparovich, I've got a massive gap. You can trust me to talk bulk shit. That is true, Michael Saparovich, and that's why you make good jokes, okay? It's not necessarily the words, it's the fact that they are filtered through a beautiful gap, okay? That's the... You got the London look. You got the Spearwood look. Alright, next story. This took the world by storm, and I'm trying to figure out if this guy is the worst human being alive, or is a fucking genius. So, pensioner who feels 20 years younger cannot change age, court rules. So, I'll just read the story because it's quite a fascinating story. A pensioner who wanted to take 20 years off his official age to improve his job prospects and luck on Tinder. What a mad lad using Tinder at fucking 60. 69. That should be enough of a turn on for girls as it is. It's like, hey baby, I'm 69, you know, like that's fucking... There's got to be endless jokes you can make from that. What a good opening line. Anyway. Hey babe, want a 69? So a pensioner who wanted to take 20 years of his official age to improve his job prospects and luck on Tinder has had his request refused. Emil Rattleband, 69, said he felt 2 decades younger than he is, so he went to court last month to change his age, in a case which drew worldwide attention. On Monday, a Netherlands court rejected the motivational speaker's request. Oh, he's a motivational speaker. What a fascinating guy. I want to know more about this guy. Really interesting shit. Let's look up some of his motivating speeches. I bet he says shit like, you can be whatever you want to be. And to take it to the extreme, he wanted to do this so he could be like, see, I told you you could do it. I could fucking do it. I can lose 20 years. Anyway. On Monday, a Netherlands court rejected the motivational speaker's request, saying Mr. Rattleband is at liberty to feel 20 years younger than his real age and to act accordingly. But amending his date of birth would cause 20 years of records to vanish from the register of births, deaths, marriages, and registered partnerships. This would have a variety of undesirable legal and societal implications. The Dutchman had argued his request was consistent with other forms of personal transformation, which are gaining acceptance in the Netherlands and around the world, such as changing one's name or gender. That's right, I knew this was coming, honestly. I called this at least 2 years ago, where it was like, I was like, if someone can legally change their gender, let's say, then what stops someone from legally changing their age? Okay, if we're going to talk about it in a biological sense, what is the difference? This guy went and changed his biological age. He wanted to try and do it. I said also that I believe people at some point will want to be like, well, actually, yeah. I said that people would want to change their race, and if they were black, they would be like, I identify as white, or if they're Asian, I identify as black, or whatever. And if you've ever watched Dr. Phil recently, they totally do exactly that. Anyway, this guy is like, I get the feeling he's held like anti-political correctness or something, and so he's trying to prove a point by being like, well, if they can change their gender, I'm gonna fucking make this ultra silly and change my age and see what they say. Spotty Dollar, I'm an aeroplane, vroom vroom. Well, you identify as an aeroplane. Guys, I lead an accepting, this is an accepting live stream. Okay, we are friendly to all genders, and so I insist that we all address Spiridula as an aeroplane. What are your pronouns? Are they Jet and Boeing. Jet and Boeing are your pronouns. You are an aeroplane. We will identify you as such, okay? And if you don't, you're a bigot. So, if you're a bigot and you don't accept aeroplanes, log out of this stream right now. Wow. Alan Stott. Sounds more like the content of his character wasn't passing the test, both in job interviews and Tinder dates. I would say this guy is, either the biggest, like, shit poster in the world, or a fucking, like, just, like, or genuinely believes it. I don't know. I can't tell. Katie Southwell, because an age is a chronological amount that can be measured, you can't measure your gender or race. Ah, see, this now goes into the gender versus sex discussion. I am of the belief that you can measure your gender, but yes, I understand that they differentiate between gender and sex, which I don't know if I agree with. Whatever. Anyway, he said he wanted to change his birthday from 11th of March 90... Dude, his birthday's nearly my birthday. I'm 16th of March. Just so you know. If you guys want to wish me a fucking super happy birthday, 16th of March, please do that. I'll appreciate it very much. After his doctors told him he had the body of someone 20 years younger. Imagine that. Imagine your doctor's like, you have the body of someone 20 years younger, and then you go out of your way to fucking identify as younger. That's great. Swan Bumps, you identify as an Apache attack helicopter. Fuck you, beat me. Yeah, there's that little delay in the, between the YouTube. So yeah, that'll happen. David Johnstein, happy birthday. No, thank you. That's, you're 8 months too late, but I do appreciate it. Alright, we have 10 minutes left, okay? We've dealt with some big issues. We've gone into gender. We've gone to race, okay? It's always controversial. We're controversial, but supportive. This is the thing, okay? Now, on to our next story. Let's move on from humans to animals. Move over. New big bovine on the block as Knickers is overshadowed by Dozer. Now, if you're on YouTube, you'll see the fucking size of this cow. This thing is massive. Look at the horns. Is it a cow? Do cows have horns? I think I might have fucked that up. They said bovine. Okay, so I don't believe it's a cow. It's probably something else. Anyway, The phrase, enjoy your 15 minutes of fame, is usually reserved for humans, but can now be extended to cattle. Knickers the giant steer has been overtaken in the stakes of enormous viral bovines just 2 days after finding the online celebrity. This cow is more famous than I will ever be. What do you reckon? You reckon he live streams? I bet his live streams are way better than mine as well. I bet he's funnier and better looking too. Fuck. Anyway, the 7-year-old neutered male... Oh no, he's neutered as well. So this means that this motherfucking cow managed to get that big with no testicles. Explain to me how that happened. By the way, if anyone's watching and doesn't yet know, I've got to keep doing this, I've forgotten. GG5505, you did miss the name announcement, I did it at the start, but I'm going to do it again for anyone watching. I'm looking over there for some reason. For anyone watching, the name that we chose was, drumroll please, bang, Bunnings. Bunnings Bunny. Bunnings is the name of my rabbit. There you are, just so you all know. So Bunnings, I'll keep you updated on all the latest goss from Bunnings, from all the action. Yes, so let us continue. His extraordinary size, so we're talking about a bovine, a cow here. His extraordinary size saved him from the slaughterhouse as he was unable to be processed. Dude, he's fucking massive. Look at the size of this cow. Imagine how much he shits. Anyway. But there's a new big steer capturing people's hearts, and he's even bigger. Just over 6 foot 5 inch. Dude, what a chad. He's over 6 foot. He's taller than me as well. Fuck. Could this cow make me feel even more insecure? I don't know. Carl Schonrock and his wife Rael. Man, this fucking Carl better look out, because pretty soon Dozer is gonna be fucking in bed with his missus, because Dozer is clearly the better man, the bigger man of the two. He's gonna get cucked by this cow, and the cow's black as well. All right. Like Knickers, Dozer is a Holstein Friesian and was destined for the slaughterhouse. Canadian media report a vegan woman named as Rebecca rescued him. Wow. Guys, a vegan did something useful for a change. Holy shit. Can't believe it. You wouldn't read about it. AJ569390, you know that farmer. I don't know, you've got to substantiate these claims. I'd love to know. Do you actually know that farmer? Because that's nuts. Alright. Dozer lives alongside a number of other animals, including horses and goats, at the sanctuary where they can live out the rest of their lives. Dozer's quite the gentle giant, he added. Yeah, because he doesn't have testicles. Anyway, we have a couple of horses in the same pen with him, and they kind of push him around a little bit, and he allows it. He's just that type of guy that he's very, very calm. Oh, fuck these horses, man. I'm going to start a petition. I'm going to start a GoFundMe campaign to put, like, spikes on the side of Dozer. It's going to be like that show, Robot Wars. He's going to have, like, spikes on either side of him. Maybe, like, a descending drop saw on his head. Just, let's fully mod him out. Let's kid him out so that he doesn't have to take shit from these horses anymore. I bet they call him No Nuts. They laugh at the fact that he's got no testicles. Anyway, we got 5 minutes left. We've got more stories to get to. I'm going to skip this song because I'm feeling sick of Aussie hip-hop. I used to like Aussie hip-hop. I'm over it now. Super. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. I missed that. Here we go. Adis, you should write on A4 piece of paper. I did. I wrote Bunnings on an A4 piece of paper. I printed it, actually. YouTube for Instagram. Dr. Awesome Person. That was an oof. That was an oof. That's an oof from me, dog. You should check out your YouTube channel, Tier Zoo, right down your alley. Tier Zoo. What's that all about? Should I suss it out now? No, we don't have time. Okay, here, I've saved it. I'll look it up later. Tier Zoo, the web show which seems to analyze the meta. Oh, interesting. Okay. David Johnson just looked at the backdoor shit by the looks of it. Currently, it's all Five Eyes can access Australia. I'm confused about what this backdoor you're all talking about is. Anyway, haha, go for president. I'll vote you. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad you'll vote for me. That's my goal one day. Okay, so as all old, my plan is to somehow get rich, and then as all old rich people do at some point, run for some political position. I think I'd have the social skills. I would turn Parliament into a joke. I think it'd be fantastic. I'd absolutely. I think I'd do really well with like talk shows and shit when the Prime Minister gets like roasted and they're like giving him the fucking 411. Did I say that right? The 411 is the 611. They're giving him the 711, and you know they like freak out. It's like, nah, I can do this shit. Okay, I get roasted all the time on the live stream. I know what I'm doing. Oops, dropped out, and now you're talking about the back door. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I'm as fucking confused as you are, Katie. I've got no idea. These boys started talking about the back door, and I'm not sure why. Anyway, so seems legit. Damn it, estrogen is stronger, says GG. Cows are cute, lol. Cows are cute. I gotta say, they are quite cute. Well, your time's up. The cum in Greece, everyone here is politician. Yeah, right. I look Greek. I get that now and then. Sometimes people say I look Greek. I get fucking Italian, Lebanese. Bit more offended, but that's alright. Anyway, next story. We've probably got time for one more story. Let's make it a good one. Let's go. Ew, Huffington Post. Why did I click on this? Here we go. Alaskan couple catches moose playing ding-dong ditch at their door. Oh shit. Okay, so if you can see on YouTube, here is the moose. Dude, they're fucking scary. Look at the size of them, man. They're huge. We almost hit a moose in Sweden, by the way. We were driving, and a fucking moose, like, crossed the road right in front of our car. And we were in a relatively small car. And we nearly hit it. It was crazy. That would absolutely destroy the car. So, anyway, here is the moose. He's pressed his ass on the doorbell. Big fucking doorbell. Wow. Sorry, I'm partly reading Swan Bum's comment. Anyway, this moose has pressed his ass against the doorbell, and now he's run away. What a coward. Fuck. He's totally ding-dong ditching it. Do we have... I think there's an Aussie word for it. Ding-dong ditch sounds way too American. I think we've got like a... Knock and run, that's it. We'd play knock and run when we were kids. It was a really fun game. I never got to the point of setting a bag of shit on fire and leaving it at someone's front door. But there's still time, you know? I'm still a young man. By the way, yes, Dakota, the name was revealed. See, the amount of times I've had to do this, but it's okay. Okay, I understand people come in at different times. Anyway, the name is Bunnings. Fuck yeah, Bunnings Bunny. There we go. 41 votes to, I think, 33. It was quite a margin. No, 41 to 30. So it was 11. Crazy shit. Yes. The Ding Dong sang karaoke in Sydney is all I can think of when you say that. I don't know what... Yes, Dakota says. Yes. I'm glad you voted for Bunnings. Yeah, Bunnings is good. I think it's a cute name as well. Little Bunnings. Adorable. Jenny and the Bets. Glad I stayed up for this brilliant content as usual. Thank you very much. I'm gonna hope you are not being sarcastic just now. But thank you very much. I try and have as... I think if I have as much fun as possible, you guys have as much fun as possible watching. So that's the goal. Have a good time. That's all I want to do. My goal is to make this sustainable so I can live stream all the time. I can make heaps of videos and I can just get paid to have a great time. Anyway, guys, this is probably a good time to end it. I'm getting the warning on Instagram that I need to end it. I'm going to end these early because what happens is I wait till, like, there's fucking, like, seconds left. And then I end it and the Instagram cuts off just before I say goodbye, and it just feels like a weird, I can't, it's like, there's no good closure. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for voting, by the way, in the rabbit name vote. I appreciate it. You helped me whittle down the best name, and Bunnings I'm very happy with. By the way, Bunnings is the name if you've just tuned in. Bunnings is my bunny. Guys, thank you so much for watching. New video out Tuesday, you're gonna love it. It's more character sort of shit, which is what I want to do a bit more of. The viral videos are good. I want to do more character stuff. It's more fun. But whatever. I enjoy it all. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're not... Of course, you're already subscribed. But hit the notification bell so you can see all my videos, so you see everything. Because YouTube fucks with your stream. And what you're most likely seeing is just Jimmy Kimmel and the fucking Mr. Beast or whatever. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great week. New video out. And I will speak to you next Sunday where I'll probably be playing some fucking video games of some kind. So, thank you for voting. Goodbye and have a fantastic week. Good night. How do I... There we go. Okay.